Okay, YouTube, as you can see, everybody is talking about this woman named Michaela Pink, who I just recently found out who she was. And she has a YouTube channel where she does life coaching, and she charges for sessions like many other channels that I have seen. And as you can see, a lot of people are talking about her, men and women, because she has just gotten arrested over money laundering and theft. Before I get into it, I just want to let you all know this is a reaction video, not a bashing video. I am just talking about trends that are out here right now and people that are on YouTube that you can react to for fair use. So, she has been arrested for money laundering. Apparently, she's been scamming other women that has followed her channel over money. And from what I've have read, I will post the article on here, is that she took $21,000 from someone that was in trusted her to invest in some type of course or courses that she had or whatever she promised these people. And she instead took the money to do a boob job instead of give that person what they paid for. I will post that article again. This is speculation, not exposure. This is just speculation of what happened based on what I see out here on the public. But let's see what they're talking about out here. Let's see what crimes were committed and why she was arrested for these things. There's so many on here, I don't even know which one to click on. Okay.
Money laundering our stream tonight. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharp Reality Primetime a part of your nightly routine. Tonight, of course, was bowling night here at the Sharp family. Totally forgot. At any rate, shout out to whoever you are.
Come on, get to it.
On how I knew. Listen, I did not see an arrest coming. I did not see her getting arrested. I was not the guy that was going to say Michaela Pink is going to get arrested. I had no idea that she was money laundering. I had no idea she was money laundering. No idea whatsoever. So when I got the message from Devin, I got the link from Devin, I was shocked. But as you guys will see here with these next few clips that I am about to play, Michaela Pink was obviously, she was a fraud. She was a fraud.
So you got to be careful out here when you put your trust and you put your life on the line for these people. It's one thing to follow people on a YouTube channel, but these people, they're good at what they do. These people know how to finesse their way, spoon feed you a little bit at a time, and they, get you on their side. They get you trusting them, and they get you thinking that they can fix all of your problems and they can do anything from you. And then once they get you, then they take, and take. And that's the scheme that they use. That's the when you have people that's on YouTube and they're displaying a certain type of behavior that is not moral, or behavior that is going to manipulate other people to get what you want. You're not going to get a lot of things. You're not going to get a good reaction back in return. You're going to get some type of karma if you think that going about manipulating people or playing mind games with people, or using certain type of tactics from dating experts and coaches to be able to keep somebody, because what that does is it gets people in trouble. It gets people broke, because when they expect something from you but it doesn't work out the same way that it worked out for you, then those people are going to come for you. They're going to tell you that your process didn't work, and you're going to have to give them their money back.
She was teaching women how to level up. She was doing boot camps for women, teaching them how to marry rich men, yet she was a single mom without a husband, no ring. Any woman, and again,
And that's the thing, like that, people catfish all the time. I don't know if people have seen catfish, but that's what these people do. They catfish you. They sell you a dream. They put everything on the forefront, like their beauty. They put their makeup on, their hair. They look like luxury. They look like they have a lot of money, and they could be living somewhere. They could be living in a hotel somewhere. They could be not having none of these things that they say they have, but they put on this front so you they can get you to believe, so they can get you to believe that they have all of this stuff. And then when you see that and you want the same things for yourself, then you start following these people and investing in these people because you think that they'll be able to get you on the level that they're at and get you above status and get you the men that you want. But truth be told, you have to have your own mindset. And I see a lot of that going on. Like people that are willing to sell their soul to gain the world and gain the money, and they do it in a dishonorable way, they end up they end up like this, arrested. They end up like this. That stuff only lasts for so long. Everybody's not going to not respond or not um try to take you down, especially if they're trusting in you to be some type of change in their life.
I put this. Listen, man. I mean, it sucks that they lost their money. Justice obviously will be served because they arrested her. But if you're dumb enough to give your money to a fat guy who claims he's a personal trainer, that's on you. If you're dumb enough to give your money to a homeless guy or a broke guy who is a financial advisor, that's on you, man. Fool me once, shame on them. Fool me twice, shame on me.
That's true. A lot of people want to go out here and blame the person that took the money. Those people are smart. Those people are hustlers. It's no different than going to the casino and putting all your money in a machine, trusting that you're going to get something bigger back in return. 9 times out of 10, you will lose and you will lose all your money. But just keep putting your trust in a machine, you're going to keep losing money. You're going to be broken. You're going to lose a lot more than what you put into. And that's what happens when you do stuff backwards, the wrong way. There's plenty of counselors out here that you can go to and pay for that is way less expensive. But you know what the problem is, especially with us black people? White people do it the right way. They actually go to licensed therapists and counseling. We want to take the easy way out. We want to take the shortcut out. We like the drama. We like the entertainment, and we like to get stuff the fast way. We like to get stuff the fast way. Oh, she got the Chanel. She got the house. She got the car. She got the clothes. She got the man. He doing everything for her. I'm gonna do what she's doing. That's what we like to do. We like to think that, okay, if I put a little bit more money into here, I'm going to get the easy way out and I'm going to get way more than what a counselor is going to tell me. People don't care about their mental health. They care about material things more than they care about their own mental health. You know why? Because caring about your mental health is not going to get you the big bucks. It's not going to get you the dollar. You rather have the money than the peace. And so, yeah, shame on the person that gave away the money. And I hate that had to happen, but sometimes you got to learn a lesson in order to not do it again and not have that type of naive mindset. And then her being arrested is a teachable moment for other people that may be swindling their way through YouTube or any other platforms to take money from people and offer them and offering them stuff that they can't, promising them things that they can't offer. All of this is a teaching lesson together. But this doesn't surprise me. I'm just surprised that this person got caught. Usually people don't get caught like that. That's the only thing that I'm surprised about. But I'm not so that's the only thing I'm surprised about. But I'm not surprised that people are out here laundering and money and taking money from people. This is a social media platform, and they see what's going on out here. They see that people are vulnerable enough to take money from people. I mean, to give their money to people, and they're in a state in a state in their life to where they will trust anybody and think that anybody's word is going to be good enough to be invested in their lives. And it's sad. It's sad that people actually are in this mindset. But the saddest thing is there are people actually taking advantage of weak minded people, or taking advantage of people that is out here trying to get some type of real answers.
Person fooled you the first time when you saw their lifestyle. The guy was broke, he was fat, out of shape, whatever the case may be. Guess what? At that point, if you still decide to hire that guy, that's on you, regardless. These girls didn't look at Michaela Pink's track record. All we knew about her was that she was married to a blue-collar guy. She divorced him to live her best life. She started the Michaela Pink channel and started doing boot camps. And surprise, surprise, she did not deliver. That's kind of that's kind of how this goes.
And the funny thing is, you can't tell these people that. You can't tell these people's followers that, okay, watch out, be careful, you might get scammed, you might, you can't tell these people that, because once they're hooked, they're hooked. And once you get them, you get them. And they have to learn these things the hard way. And that's why I just sit back and watch. I sit back and watch all of the tactics that people use to try to get their own gain out of these people. And they use little different tactics to try to take money from people or sell their products or sell their courses or whatever they do. I sit back and watch. And then people that are actually trying to just help people, they're not the ones that's going to get the same feedback, because they're not out here flaunting the money, flaunting the lavish lifestyle. They're not out here flaunting those things. And people are visual. When they see that you have it all, then they'll be prone to follow you, and that's what they want. If they see that you look good, they'll be prone to follow you because they want to look like you. They are more visual in their approach in the people that they pick to be over their lives, instead of trying to do real work within. And that's how they end up losing. Those are temporary things.
So listen, while I don't feel sorry for the women who got scammed. You gave your money to a woman who did not have the requisite experience to teach you how to do what she said she knew how to do. That's just all there is to it. So let me play the first. I'm going to play the first clip that shows that Michaela Pink was not really who she said. It was plainly obvious, right? But these women still gave her their money. Watch and listen. Now watch the background. Oh, look at that. The background moves, gentlemen. She's the typical ghetto-ass YouTuber who uses a background that have to be an expert. I actually sent some guys out there to Michaela Pink's house, and yet they somehow convince other people that this is one where I sort of figured out that Michaela Pink was not as prim and proper as she tried to portray herself to be. This was a concept that I like to call see-through, which was cloak the hood rat in me. Watch and listen.
We are going to talk about why I
pay attention here. Pay attention here, guys.
I will never, ever, never, ever, 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 ever,
ever
marry another blue collar worker.
Now, for the brothers out there who are watching, you guys probably, a few of you probably just picked up on something that Michaela just did. And it's what a lot of older radioactive hashtag never gonna get married because I act like I can when I want to black women see through. And for those of you,
remember that?
Did you hear that? She said,
this is my story.
Sorry, guys. Listen, I'm so sorry.
This is my song. Y'all know that song? Remember that? Remember that?
Did you hear that? She said, remember that? And then she switched back to white girl mode. She said, remember that? Remember that? More of that see-through I was talking about.
Okay.
Oops. Oh,
Let me see if he got any more talking.
Like this was just with their kids.
Right on cue.
An exchange between her and her son that I really picked up on. I'm not going to give it away. I'm just going to play the video, and it's going to start right now.
Hear my legacy knocking? Yes, baby.
This is some funny shit. Watch this, guys.
Go get it. Okay, you need mommy to open it? Okay. And Judy calls. One moment. Oh, that was perfect. Right on cue. Right on cue. So.
Now, let's talk a little bit about this little charade that just happened.
I noticed something too about when these people pick their leaders. They like the most dramatic people. They love dramatic people. They love people with all the extra going on, the dramatics, the ones that's going to entertain them. They don't pick people that have receipts, uh, moral behavior, things that's going to show them that they're serious about their work or they're serious about their jobs. They pick people that are kind of like their buddies and their friends. That's the whole problem here. They choose people like that in order to be over their life and be their life coach and be over their decision making in life. And that's part of the reason why it doesn't work out the way it's supposed to.
Okay, and dudes who date or wife up single mothers, you need to listen up here. So, did you hear this little interaction? Yes, baby. Do you need mommy to open it for you? I love you. You're welcome. Kiss, kiss. Y'all hear that?
Who is this guy?
That's
Donovan
fake,
Sharp. Oh.
And the reason I know it's fake is because it was way too sweet. That was way too scripted, way too good.
What the heck? What did I click
Single
on?
mothers don't act like this with their kids, guys. I've had the misfortune of dating and being around plenty of them. A different person. In TSR Towers history. Let me read off these super chats and then we will play the last and final. We'll play the last. That's the guy you need to listen. Drag the video in here. You guys are of the collar. It's the commas on the check. That's all. Okay, so you guys could hear it, but I could not. So I'm going to go in and
Workers
Hang on.
are very,
Hang on.
their mentality is very poor.
See, there it is, guys. It's not the color of the collar. It's the comma. Okay, here we go. That's it. Okay, I have to make sure everything is good and tight for my podcast, guys. I got to make sure everything is. This woman is a gold digger masquerading as a woman who only dates white collar men.
And when I say poor, I mean poor as in not going to ever be wealthy.
There you go. Again, not about the color of the collar. It's about the commas on the check. She won't say it because she doesn't want to come off as a gold digger, but this is absolutely what she is.
People with a blue collar mentality will not ever be wealthy. They don't understand prosperity. They don't understand abundance. They don't understand, going to Chuck E. Cheese and spending $500. You spend $500
The world. See, this is the reason why the manosphere started to take over. Do you know how many? It's so many videos out here that's like this that I have seen, and they teach women this stuff. First of all, what is wrong with a blue collar man? Like I said in my other video, everybody is not trying to have that kind of lifestyle. Some people are satisfied with their lifestyle. More money, more problems. Bigger the house, the more bills you have to pay. If you got it, that's cool. If you're fortunate to have that stuff, that's cool. But why speak this way or speak down on other people? You're literally talking down on other people that are blue collar or people that are beneath you, men and women. Because you're saying if they don't have this type of man, they're beneath you too. So, I just don't understand how so many women can agree with this and follow this person and think that having this type of mindset is going to attract somebody that is a good person, a good hearted person, or somebody that's going to be quality or be there for you for the long run. You're not going to attract nobody with that mindset like that. You're going to attract toxic people with that mindset. You're going to attract people that is going to have the same type of level of thinking as you, and they're not going to respect you. They're not going to, value your relationship. They're going to want something back in return, and that's something either materialistic or sexual. And I know a lot of women is going to twist this all up and say, you're saying that we don't deserve a man with money. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't look down on people. Stop looking down on people. People are not beneath you. The same, this is a lesson. The same way she looking down on other people and blue collar men, now you're in jail with orange collar women. You're beneath everybody else now, but you just made videos. This is the hypocrisy. You was making videos of talking about men beneath you and women that are beneath you unless they level up to what you're teaching them, and now you're beneath all of them. People just really think that they're exempt from being in any type of situation in life. They think that, this stuff doesn't apply to them. Like they can't be at the bottom at any time in their life. And that just goes to thinking that people are gods, and people just think that they have all of this superior power, and they just think that they're untouchable. When you think that you're untouchable, then you're going to think that nothing can happen to you. You can get away with everything in your life, and you can control everybody around you. But as you can see, you're not in control of life. You're not. And when you get out of jail, you're going to have that record. You put all of this on social media. What high earner, because I'm not going to say value because everybody changed the definition for high value every other day. So what high earning man is going to want you with your jail record when you get out? What kind of jobs do you think you're going to be able to get when you get out? So now you're in the same category as the people that you were speaking about. That's why you got to be very careful when you come on these platforms and you harass or bully people or speak down on people or do stuff towards people, because this is what can happen, and it can happen to anybody.
And this is her problem right here. She is the one who has the poor mentality, not the guy who raises hell about spending $500 at Chuck E. Cheese. You see, Michaela, wealthy men are wealthy because they don't do dumb shit with their money.
First of all, who wants to spend $500 at Chuck E. Cheese where it's nothing but games and pizza? That's just showing off now. If you're going to date a guy and your example or your test for him is to see if he can spend $500 at Chuck E. Cheese for your child, that's immature. Cause now you're just trying to see if he's gonna spend the money. You don't even need that much money to spend at Chuck E. Cheese, but you're just testing them just to see if he's spending. I wouldn't even want nobody that doesn't even care about my well being, my money, my savings, or anything that has something to do with the status of my outcome. That's what you ladies fail to realize. You need to get with somebody that's going to care about that stuff. Why would you want to get with a woman that doesn't even care about your pockets, don't care about your savings? If as long as you're spending money, you better have enough money to spend on me. If a person doesn't care about your status, they don't care about you because they're not trying to be with you. They just want things from you. I tell my husband all the time, make sure you save, make sure you put some in the savings. I save the money. Whatever we have left over, I put in the savings because I'm good with saving. We both have things that we can help each other with, and I'm good with saving. And I teach him that because I care. I don't want him to be broke. I don't want us to be broke. When he's broke, we're broke. That's the mentality that you have to have if you're trying to have something serious. But you can't tell these women that because they listen to people like this and argue you down and act like you're a pick me and a mammy and all this extra stuff. But then your leaders go to jail for laundering, fraud, theft, living a fake lifestyle. and manipulating men out of money, teaching you how to do it. And you think that is all true. You think that their whole lifestyle is so true when they're at the same level as the pick me's that you come after. But they was just, they did it better. They just did it better. They did it better with lies and manipulation, drama, and being extra.
Like spend $500 at Chuck E. fucking Cheese. Wealthy men are men who understand the value of a dollar and don't go make it rain at a shopping mall to let everyone know he's got money and to keep his woman happy. This female, this woman has no idea what wealth is. The fuck you spending $500 at Chuck E. Cheese on?
I'm done with this. You guys see the picture. I wasn't trying to watch this whole video. I was just trying to see what she got arrested for. But I'm gonna post the article that I seen online where it showed why she was arrested. And y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think about this situation.